Hey, Frank, you said before the game how different you expected this one to be from Saturdays, just with Gobert favorite back referring to their style of play. How did you feel like you responded tonight?
Pretty poorly. We had a poor performance, in particular on the offensive end, but defensively not great or not good enough either. And, it's just one of those games we played really well the other night, in a difficult situation, not knowing who's going to be in the lineup and whatnot. And, didn't play as well tonight.
Frank, with the way Utah plays offensively, how much do you adjust your typical defensive principles, if at all, to kind of account for their shooting plus the hard rolls to the rim? And how did you see that play out tonight? Even though you just explained it, but just wondering how the principles are supposed to be.
Yeah, we still have, we still stay within our scheme. Certain players we want to do certain things on. And these guys are as good as anyone in the league with their redrive offense. They're patient. They look for great shots at the rim or great shots at the perimeter. If they don't have it, they work the possession until they get it. And that's why their record is what it is. And obviously we weren't good enough tonight.
Frank, Andre had one of maybe his strongest performance as a Laker the other night with no Gobert in there. How do you feel like Gobert affected his personal performance tonight?
Well, Gobert's a difference maker. He's one of the best defensive players in the league. But I still thought Drum had some really good looks inside. I thought he used his power effectively against him. Just misses some shots that he normally makes. But Rudy Gobert is a difference maker for these guys.
Frank, we're watching Montrez right now on the court get extra work. He hasn't really been in a great rhythm to our eyes, at least, or to my eyes, in the last 7 or 8 games. Is there anything you're seeing with him, and is there anything you guys can do to try to get his bench production back up?
Yeah, we're evolving, as a team, and we're working new guys in, and the roles are changing slightly. We want to continue to make sure, Trez is getting the ball in positions to score. Where he's at his best, he's had some good performances. Tonight, our ball handlers didn't deliver the ball to him, in a position where he can make something happen. Credit Utah's defense for the way they were playing, and they really took our pick and roll game out of the game tonight. That's what limited Trez.
Just a quick follow-up. How is Schroeder? It seemed like there was a play where he went down. It feels like every game it's something new with him. Where he's grabbing at his back. He was able to stay in the game, obviously, but I was just curious if you heard anything on him.
Yeah, the training staff did not report anything. He played through it, and he's good to go.
Frank, I know Mark is dealing with the hamstring, but were that not the case, is this a matchup where you would see using him some?
Yeah, I do think Mark could have an impact in a matchup like this, yes.
Lakers' next game is on Thursday against Luka and the Mavs. Game time's at 6:30 here on Spectrum Sportsnet. We'll get you started with Access Sportsnet Lakers at 5:30. Much more ahead. Rudy Gobert and the Jazz were a problem inside for the Lakers. 52 points in the paint for you.
Team that didn't have Gobert, how did his presence affect your performance tonight?
It didn't. I missed shots. That's really what it boils down to. Obviously he's a great player, and he's a great defensive player as well too, and he's able to alter people's shots, including mine. His presence in the paint is always felt, but that doesn't stop me from trying to take it to him each and every time.
Andre, how different do you think, what kind of matchup do you think you and AD as kind of a tandem would present against Gobert in a playoff series?
You know what? I have no idea. I have no idea, but I'm looking forward to being on the same court as him. I've played with AD for many years, with USA Basketball, so the experience is there. I'm looking forward to being back on the court with him again. I think he should be back very soon, so very excited to, start that bond together on the court.
Andre, what's it like joining this team and having to play a certain style, but also kind of in the back of your mind knowing that everything's going to be really different too at a certain point. Like you said, once you take what's around after that. What's that been like, and are you going to have to get used to something all over again?
was tough to hear. I think I heard him though.
Think you heard it?
To answer your question, definitely my role here is a lot different than previous teams I've been on. You know, me being on Cleveland and Detroit, you know, they look for me to, you know, be the main guy to score points and do all the other intangible things. And while I'm here, you know, I'm here to just make this team, you know, good on both ends of the court. You know, whatever they need me to do, I'm trying to get the job done. I'm adjusting very well. You know, it's taking some time, but I'm figuring it out day in and day out. Defensively, you know, we're starting to get it together. Offensively, I'm starting to find the shots that I normally take. Now it's just getting my legs under me. You know, I've been out for the past month and a half, so it's trying to get that game legs together. So